Well, are you looking for a little laughter in all of that drama? Well, stay tuned after this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Bonnie B. Hawkins. Well, hello there. I sure hope you guys are enjoying my channel. That's the Bonnie B. Hawkins Theater, right here on my channel, the Bonnie B. Hawkins. Wow! And look what's coming up right here, right now, on the Bonnie B. Hawkins Theater, right here on this channel. Hello, neighbors. How are you guys doing? Hi. How y'all doing today? Hi. I know you guys know who I am. Miss Princess Baby. And another beautiful Sunday morning. And I'm out here getting ready for church. This Miss Princess Baby. Hi, guys. They told me I have to talk to you guys in social media. So they said I gotta talk to you guys in social media. So how are you guys doing today? I'm Miss Princess Thing, and I'm the one that was supposed to had gotten married. I even went to the altar. So I came out to tell you about my story before old blabbermouth Miss Nosy Neighbor come out. Okay? So you're gonna get it straight from me, the horse's mouth. So how y'all doing out there? How you guys doing out there? We're gonna do a take 1 and a take 2. Right, Miss Madeline neighbors, how's Miss Nosy doing today? Oh, she's coming to church? Okay. All right, thank you. All right, I gotta go talk to some people. Hi, you guys. Y'all know me, Miss Princess Thing. You know, I'm the one that's supposed to be getting married, right? Okay, it's a long story. You guys seen the wedding, right? It was supposed to have been my wedding, but something went terribly wrong during the wedding. And before Miss Blabbermouth, Miss Nosy Neighbor come out and try to tell you something, what happened, I'm going to tell you, and it's going to come straight from the horse's mouth, and that's me. Before that old because I know when Miss Nosy come out, she's going to tell you a totally different story than what I tell you. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, and I ought to know, because I was there, although she was there too. But still, I was there, and I was the one at the altar. And I got left at the altar, but that's okay. You know, I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to go back here. Yes, that's right. That's me. Miss Princess Thing. And, I'm just telling you. Let me come a little closer. You guys, I want to tell you what happened. Okay, if you look back, there was a wedding scene that took place. And I was supposed to be getting married to a gentleman that has been coming to our church for a long time. And yes, I proposed to him to marry him. You know, nowadays we women sometimes, we young women sometimes, you know, we gotta get out of that old little place that they kept us in, society kept us in for years. Some of us are bold to step out, and I stepped out. And so what had happened, I'm going to tell you what happened with the wedding that didn't take place. The reason why the wedding didn't take place is because I got priorities. I got morals. And certain things I will not allow. And one thing is that, number one, although I went through, I just wanted to see how far he was going to get. I was going to see whether he was serious. And I put him under pressure. Yeah, and I got to admit one thing. I should not have put him under pressure. Now, if I had not put him under pressure, maybe I'd be married today. So young people, y'all take my advice. Don't go and propose to that man. Let that man be the one to propose to you. Because he's the one that's gonna carry the bulk of the load of the marriage anyway. So you might as well let him decide. I tried to decide for him, and it didn't work. I'm the first one to admit it didn't work. So anyway, the lesson I've learned is that you do not propose to the man. You let the young man propose to you. If he never proposed to you, then it wasn't meant to be. But that's okay, so guess what? I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing. I'm gonna let you look at the next video. I mean, not the next video, but I'm gonna let y'all look at a future video and you'll find out a little more. But anyway, this is Miss Preston Say, and how you guys doing out there today? How you social media people, how you guys doing today? Yeah, so anyway, let me finish telling you my story before the Miss Nosy Neighbors come out. And don't forget now, I'm Miss Preston Say, and I was the one that was left at the altar. I know I said that once before, and I'm going to say it again. But anyway, look y'all. Okay, I'm going to tell you the whole entire story. You got a couple of minutes? Because that's going to take a couple of minutes, but I'm going to make it short. Because they told me that this was going to be on social media. So, and I had to keep it short, so I'm going to keep it short. The short of the story is that, like I said, don't go proposing to the man. If the man proposed to you, that's something different. I'm not going to ever do that again. Mommy and Daddy, they spent a lot of money on me to get this wedding. They spent $3,000 on the limousine for me, and a separate $3,000 on the limousine for the gentleman who was supposed to marry me. But he was chicken. It's like my daddy said, I don't need to be marrying chickens. Why marry a chicken when all you gonna do is with the chicken? Well, I'm not getting into that. I started to say something, but Mommy would have really been upset with me if I said what I thought I was gonna say. But I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, you guys, about the gentleman that was supposed to be marrying me. Okay. He said he was going to, and I rushed it. I gotta admit it. So we still might get married in the future, or I might marry somebody else. You know, there's an old saying, I don't know if y'all know that saying or not, but there's an old saying, if you snooze, you lose. Well, he has snoozed, and he just might lose. But in the meantime, I thought I'd get out here real quick and warn you guys that we both agreed that we're gonna wait a while and see where it takes. And if it takes us to other people where I end up with marrying someone else and he end up marrying someone else, then so be it. You know? So I'm so glad that it didn't take place. Now, listen up, you guys. Now, suppose that wedding did take place. What do you think would have happened? If the guy really didn't want to be married, do you think I'd have a good wedding or a bad wedding? Raise your hands out there. Okay, if that wedding had taken place, although that guy did not want to marry me, as beautiful as I am, I'm a doll baby. Now, if that wedding had not taken place, do you think that would have been a good wedding, a lasting wedding? Raise your hands out there in the social media world. Y'all raise your hand. Get it high up in the air. Do you think, first of all, I want to see who believed that that wedding would have worked itself out and we would have had a beautiful marriage made in heaven. Raise your hands high if you think that's true. I'm not going to put my hand up because I don't think so. Okay, now all of you who think that wedding would not have been a marriage made in heaven, would have probably ended up in a divorce or something. Raise your hand. You guys are smart out there. I think you guys are right. You know, there got to be at least 100 to 1,000 of you got your hands up on the answer that marriage may ended up in a divorce or something. Yeah, I think you guys were right. And the moral of this story is, do not propose to the guy. Let the guy propose to you. And I gotta end it right now, because they say this is gonna go on social media. If this goes on social media, it cannot be long, it has to be a short video. So that's how short it is. And I Miss Price's Thing. I just came out because we were gonna have service outside today. And I just came out before that old blabbermouth Miss Price's Thing. That old blabbermouth Miss Nosy Neighbor get here. Look at her. What you coming over here for? I was talking to the people on social media. Well, I know you were standing right back there because I saw you. You were peeping out behind that little tree right there. I saw you. Yeah, she right there. Peeping out behind that tree right there. And she's watching everything I say. All right, guys. Again, I'm going to go on now, and I'm going to see you guys later. You guys, don't forget to continue to view the theater here. The theater play here on the Bonnie Hawkins channel. God bless you all. Okay. Again, don't y'all forget now. Don't forget to tune in. Alrighty. God bless you all. See you later. Okay, Miss Neighbors, I see you behind that tree right there. I know you heard everything I said, but that's okay. At least they got the truth now, so when you come out and start to talk to blab your mouth, if it doesn't line up to what I just told them, then right off the bat you tell them a lie. Okay. See, I'm very smart. She's right there behind that tree right there. She heard everything I said. Yep. But when she comes out here, watch how she gives you a different story than I do. But you got it straight from the horse's mouth because you got it from me. Alrighty. And don't forget now, my name is Miss Price's Thing. My mother's name is Miss Eva Thing, and my daddy's name is Mr. Herbert Thing. And Miss Nosy Neighbor, she'll stand there behind the tree all that time. Her mother knew she was there. Her mother just takes up for her. Her mother's name is Miss Melon Neighbors, and her father's name, what is your name? What's your name? God, he doesn't know his own name. Instead of something. All right. Okay, so anyway, he'll tell you his name. But her mother is Miss Melon Neighbors, okay? All righty. And her father, I forgot his name. I just call him Mr. Neighbors. Oh, it's Mr. Quiet Neighbors. Her father's name is Mr. Quiet Neighbors. The reason why I couldn't remember his name because he doesn't hardly talk. He doesn't say much. He's always real quiet. And he's highly respected by the community for that. Because he minds his own. He minds his own manners. Now. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys, okay? All right, go ahead. Come on from behind there. I see you back there. Go ahead and get up there and tell your little story. Yeah, Miss Nosy Neighbor getting ready to come out, but she gonna tell y'all a little lie, okay? But y'all don't believe nothing she said. Let me get closer. Listen, you guys. Don't believe a word she says, okay? Don't believe a word. Shoot, I keep forgetting her name, and maybe that's good. But anyway, don't forget what Miss Nosy Neighbor say, and don't pay her no mind. She's just jealous. At least I had a guy who kept his eyes on me, and we still just might get married in the future. I don't know. But you guys take care. Don't forget now, this is Miss Price's Thing, and I'm going to see you guys later, okay? Heard everything that was going on? Okay, Miss Nosy Neighbor. I don't care. You got to come off behind that sometime. You guys look really hurt. Okay. Well, I'm going in the house, and I'm coming back out. Because the sun is going to start after you get through running your mouth. I hope she's gone. I'm so kind of glad she's gone. Hi, y'all. Okay. my last name is Neighbors. You guys see me on other videos on social media at the channel that you watch. Okay. Anyway, look. Oh boy, I tell you guys, that Miss Princess Thing, she is supposed to be my best friend, and she is. But sometimes she plucks my last nerve. But let me tell you, first of all, how y'all doing out there? I want to tell you, you might not recognize me without my glasses. You might not recognize me without my glasses, but yes, I'm Miss Nosy Neighbor. I'm the neighbor where the gentlemen, the older people and the gentlemen and different ones, you know, we're all in the same neighborhood, okay? And I'm out here today because it's Sunday morning, right? And the services are not ready. And Miss Princess Thing was here, and she didn't know, but I was right behind that thing over there. I was looking at her the whole time, peeping out from behind there. Mama, she kept quiet. Mama didn't say anything, because Mama was the one that told me to go and listen to the lies that she was going to tell and try to explain why that man that she was supposed to marry didn't marry her. Okay, y'all hold on for 1 second. I'm going to tell you about that, okay? Don't forget, who am I? Don't forget. I'll take my hat off and maybe you guys might recognize me then. Okay? All right. Now you recognize me. The most beautiful woman on the earth. How could you not remember me? I'm Miss Nosy, and my last name is Neighbors. Again, I'm not that nosy neighbor. That's just my name, okay? And I'm going back here for a minute. And don't y'all forget, my mother's name is Miss Madeline Neighbors, and my father's name is Mr. Quiet Neighbors, okay? And I'm their daughter, their precious daughter, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go back here, and I'll be right back. You guys don't go nowhere now, okay? Definitely don't go nowhere, because I gotta tell you what really happened at that wedding that didn't take place. I know she's my friend, but sometimes she plucks my nerves. But I still love her, and no matter what, we're gonna always be neighbors, and we're always gonna be best friends, even if we gossip on each other every now and then. That's what makes it fun. She gossip on me sometimes, and don't always tell the truth, and I gossip on her sometimes, but I always tell the truth. Okay. All right, Mama. Okay, I'm gonna make it real short. Okay, I'll be right in. Okay, guys, my mom is calling me, but I gotta get this story straight. Okay, I gotta get this story straight. I'm gonna get this story straight no matter what. They tell me, Mom. Okay, Mama, I'm gonna put my hat back on. My mother, she wants me to put my hat back on, so I guess I gotta put my hat back on. Okay, I had to go. Mommy wanted something. I had to go see what my mama wanted. Okay, but I'm back again. Don't forget now. I'm Miss Nosy Neighbors, and I'm going to continue to tell you what happened with this situation. Okay, concerning my neighbor. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened. Mommy said my hat was down too low on my head. So since she said my hat was down too low, I'm just going to take my hat off, okay? Y'all give me 1 second. Okay. All right, but anyway, I put my purse down. I got my hat in case Mama tell me I got to put it back on again, because she doesn't know what she wants me to do. But I tried to accommodate my mom because, you know, she's old. Old people, you know, when they old, you gotta respect them 100%. You just can't respect them 25 or 30%. You gotta respect your elders 100%, okay? That's a tip from me. Now, Miss Nosy, who I am, I'm very smart. But let me tell you what happened with my best friend. That guy, I'm gonna tell y'all, that guy that was supposed to marry Miss Price's same thing, he had his eyes on me. Also, he never proposed to me. But you know, and I knew that he was getting someone trying to get fresh with me. But I didn't ever share it with my best friend because I didn't want her to get hurt. Now you tell me that ain't a friend, cause I'm a friend, and he had his eyes on me, and I know he wanted to. If he was going to marry somebody, he probably was going to try to marry me. But I'm not into getting married yet. And I got enough understanding is, cause my mom taught me this, and so did my dad. That guy, if he really wants to marry you, he'll propose to you. You know, don't go rushing it like my best friend just did. Because it was embarrassing to see her. I was back there crying. She was crying too. But I was back there, I think I was crying harder than her. And it wasn't my wedding day. It was her wedding day. But I was crying, I think, just as hard as she was. Because let me tell you, it's hard to see your friend go through stuff, you know. And Miss President, she is my friend. But that guy, he had his eyes on her. He had his eyes on me. He had his eyes on the choir director's mother, her daughter, choir director's mother's daughter. He had his eyes on a lot of people in that church. You know, when a man come in the church, and if you really been observing, you'll see exactly who else he's looking at. Just because he's looking at you, that doesn't mean he's not seeing anybody else looking at others, because I mean, he was looking at all of us, tell you the truth. But anyway, but later on he might be, you know, he's still young like she is, and I am. But you know, maybe later on when he's through looking around, you know, he may settle on one of us, whether it be me, or whether it be Miss Price's same thing, or the choir director's mother, her daughter, the daughter of the choir director's mother, or some of the other members of the church. Whoever he decides to marry. By then he'll be finished sowing his oath. I hear some older people call it sowing the oath. But you know something? I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me get a little closer. I'm going to tell you. I do not want a man that's been sowing his oath. I don't want a man. I know he's been out there sowing his oath all around. I don't want none of those oaths. That's somebody else's oath. So I wouldn't want him even if he wanted me. And besides, not only that, but this person's thing is my best friend, and I wouldn't do her like that. Now, although that guy, you know, he's rough. You know what I mean? He made pretend he was scared come out. He ain't scared come nowhere. He said he's shy, but he ain't shy. I seen him carry on to different other social media channels and stuff. He has his own channel. And he ain't camera shy. He should not have told that, sit in church and tell lies. That's another thing too. If you sit in church telling lies, you better get your life straight before you try to get yourself involved with anybody else to mess their lives up. You know what I'm saying? Alright, anyway, I just thought, you know, we're going to get ready pretty soon to have the service. But I'm going to tell you guys, I want you to remember one thing. I am a best friend, a very close friend, a dear friend of Miss Princess Thing. And don't you guys forget it. Alrighty, I'm going to go back here for a bit. Alright, okay guys, don't forget that, okay? I am Miss Nosy Neighbors, and I am the best friend of Miss Princess Thing. Alright, you guys. Alright. I'm going to see you a little later, okay? And don't forget. Don't y'all forget me now, okay? Alright. Miss Nosy Neighbors. Don't forget me. And I'm gonna see you guys later, okay?
Now this concludes this series today on the Bonnie Hawkins Theater. Hope to see you in our next episode. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this